Doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. A breathtaking view of Memphis, Tennessee as we get ready to go here today. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic said, quote, growing up in Serbia, I fell in love with basketball.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So the Raptors starting five. And for Memphis, Nikola Jokic is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Mr. Perfect in at point guard. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a three. He drops it from range.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Collins. Down low. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Collins with the big block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here's Mr. Perfect. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Collins. No luck on that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Jokic. Here's Mr. Perfect. Misses off the right iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
It's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Collins. Jokic against Williams. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Mr. Perfect. 6 points for him, 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Toronto trailing. Outside Barnes. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Here's Mr. Perfect. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Barnes. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. That one's good. This game is all even. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And a nice finish on the layup. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Off target from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Collins. And another basket for Toronto.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 12 points for him. Let's go with a 3. No good that time.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Adams against Barnes. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look. The offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
That one misses.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Inside. Rebound by the Raptors. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 13 points in the game. 1:49 left to play in the first. They get it back. Little. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one misses.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. And now the Raptors on the break for the finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Make some noise, man.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 13. Can they get it? The shot off that time.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Got a hand on it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Bell. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's good if it goes. It's good! It's good at the buzzer. Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Toronto, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Oh, the Grizzlies get it back.
Now, that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Siakam. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Toronto. Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 16. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Grizzlies ball. Raptor substitution.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
Zaire Williams.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 19.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Memphis foul. That's his first personal foul. for a team foul. Substitution for your Grizzlies, Dillon Brooks.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Barnes. That one goes. Count it. And the Raptors lead by 10.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Mason. Now Williams. Brooks defending. From the baseline. Mason, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Mr. Perfect. 19 points in the game. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Siakam. 9-point game. To the inside. Can't connect from short range.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Puts up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Barnes has got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Down low. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here he goes. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Collins, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Mr. Perfect. 25 points in the game. Looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Raptors have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Here's Mason. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Mr. Perfect. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
The Raptors shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Steps back and shoots. That one goes in. And the Raptors lead by 14.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Brooks. Here's Mr. Perfect. Gets the 3 ball to go. 28 points for him.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Adams against Collins. Now here's Barnes. He's closely guarded. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Over Brooks. And the shot no good. A bit short. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's Mr. Perfect. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the middle. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Mr. Perfect. 28 points for him. Back to Brooks. Here's Mr. Perfect. Three-pointer off the mark. Williams against Brooks. Inside. Here's Barnes. The shot comes out. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. 55 seconds left in the first half. And another miss by Memphis.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Mr. Perfect. Takes a three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Collins outside. And Siakam with the slam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Raptors out in front. They lead by 14. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Raptors shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. They've got Nikola Jokic, Jaren Jackson out there with Dylan Brooks, and it's Adams in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Brooks after the basket by Toronto. Here's Mr. Perfect. The 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 34.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Mr. Perfect. Collins defending. Here's Mr. Perfect. No good. A bit long that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Covered by Jokic. Back to Collins. Five on the clock. Jokic grabs the board. And the Grizzlies shooting about 43% on this one. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Oh, he picked him clean. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Brooks. Here's Mr. Perfect. Collins defending. Clock at 6. Now Jackson. And here's Adams from the arc. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
And again, no good by Toronto. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Mr. Perfect. 37 points for him. The three ball. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one good. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Three-pointer. Pass to Mr. Perfect. It's stolen by Barnes. Williams from long range. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 40 now. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 43 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Raptors lead by 11. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. The three-pointer off the mark.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Blocked. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Fires it. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Siakam. Got a piece of it. Here's Mr. Perfect. 43 points in the game. Takes the three. Buries it from 3.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Siakam. He has 6. Launches a 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Mr. Perfect. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. They get it back. The shot's good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Pass to Siakam. Goes back up. Blocked! Here's Mr. Perfect. Three-pointer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth.
Into the lineup for the Raptors. At the line for your Grizzlies, Nikola Jokic. At the line for one.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Collins in at the point guard position.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Raptors. Drops in the three.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Pass to Mason. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And here's Siakam. Here's Mason, 6 to shoot from behind the arc. The shot, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Collins defending. And again for three.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. It's again from deep.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. And he banks in the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Collins defending. Mr. Perfect shot is off. Toronto has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. It's Barnes on the wing. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Mr. Perfect. This one for three. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Collins outside. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. The three. They get the rebound. Here's Jackson. Off with the layup.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And again, no good by Toronto.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Drills it from deep.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
and Toronto calls time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
Thanks for that, Allie. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Here's Barnes, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Raptors.
Good on both. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Good! Another from 3.
He is unstoppable. It's again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Ooh, poked away. Now Williams. Pass to Collins. Outside Barnes. From downtown, he hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Inside. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collins with it. He's picked up by Adams. No good on the triple. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Fires the 3. And it's good. He hits another one.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 4th personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
That's the line for the Raptors. Scotty.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Here's Mr. Perfect. For 3. Kept alive. And here's Adams from the arc. And they'll get another chance.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Mr. Perfect shot is off.
Grizzlies foul. Number 0. That's his 2nd personal foul. 15.
Good on the first. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.